Are you thinking about making the move to LA? As a Brit living in LA, I made the choice to become an Angelino 10 years ago. In this video, I'm going to go through the top reasons why so many people, myself included, chose LA. This channel is all about living in Los Angeles, so if you're interested in learning more about what LA has to offer, this is the channel for you. If you want to know everything about eating, working, playing, drinking, the good, the bad of living in LA, then subscribe to this channel and tap the little bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current happenings and the market here in LA. My name is Ange Coley-Catalano and I'm with Craft & Bower Real Estate. I get calls, texts and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to LA and asking how I did it. Whether you're thinking about moving here in 6 days or 6 months, just give me a call or shoot me a text so I can help you make your move to California smooth. Much of what people refer to as Los Angeles isn't technically part of the city. Beverly Hills, Culver City, West Hollywood, Inglewood all have their own cityhood, and in total there are actually 88 cities that fall within the boundaries of Los Angeles County. There are over 10 million residents here, and LA has a lot of people living here for good reason. Now let's dive into those reasons. Number one has to be the weather. LA is in a perpetual state of summer. It boasts an average of 300 days of sunshine per year, and the temperatures, even in the winter, stay between the 60s and the 70s. In the summer, the weather tends to average around 80, but it can sometimes reach closer to 100, 110. The good news for us naturally curly-haired people is that it is a dry heat, so you won't be frizzy. Outdoor living. So, since the weather here is nice all year round, you're going to have ample opportunities to enjoy much of the great outdoors. The beach, mountains, an array of city parks, they're all at your fingertips. Some of LA's top beaches are Manhattan Beach, Venice Beach, Malibu, and with 15 of them, you will be spoilt for choice. You can find a different side of nature whilst going for a run in the Hollywood Hills or on one of the popular hiking trails like Runyon Canyon. Lastly, the city parks, such as Griffith Park, are a perfect way to get outdoors while still being close to home. If you're an adventurous person and you'd like to go further, California is known for having some of the most epic national parks in the United States. Now, LA itself is a sprawling metropolitan area of around 510 square miles. It has a wide range of geography to suit different lifestyles, whether you're into downtown urban living or an idyllic beach town or even a hideaway in the mountain ranges that surround the city. If you have the energy, go surfing, hiking, skiing, all in the same day. You will never run out of things to do in LA because there are hundreds, if not thousands, of things you can do in this city. Whether you'd like to go to a concert, go surfing, a bar crawl, axe throwing, even painting in museums, there is something for people at every budget, from luxury spas to a movie night in the Hollywood Cemetery. LA is known to be very health focused, with most restaurants here offering vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, dairy-free and organic food options. There are plenty of farmers markets nearby where you can collect any specialty food that your heart desires, and there's no shortage of gyms, studios or bike paths to fulfill your workout needs. If you want to get out of the city, LA is a perfect spot to find multiple getaways and road trips just an hour away. You can easily take a trip to San Diego for their fun nightlife and beautiful beaches, or to Santa Barbara for great food and to ride bikes along the coast. If wine tasting is more your thing, Santa Ynez is about an hour's drive away and you can experience some of California's best wines. The nightlife scene is huge throughout LA. There's a place to suit every mood, whether you're looking for a laid-back sports bar, nightclub hopping or fancy cocktails. There's something here for everyone. So in LA, there are 11 professional sports teams to see and tailgate, including the Lakers, the Dodgers, the Kings, the Rams and the Chargers. There's no shortage of music and theatre here, with 30 concert venues to see your favourite artists and musicals at. LA is also famous for its shopping. There's a vast array of malls and boutiques and outlets, vintage and thrift shops in California. From wholesale to high-end, LA seems to have it all. If you're feeling really fancy, you can go to Rodeo Drive and fulfill all your designer dreams. If you're looking for urban streetwear, you can head down to Melrose. And vintage lovers have so many flea market options where you can find fabulous clothing and furniture at the weekends. If you're moving to LA, you're moving to a city of artists and dreamers. Everybody here seems to be chasing their dreams, and the entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well. People move here to pursue careers outside of their 9 to 5, like acting, writing and singing. If you're in a phase of life where you're questioning whether your office job is still for you and you want to pursue something creative, LA is a great place to start, because you will have access to so many opportunities and connections, and you'll find so many like-minded folk that come here for the same reason and to make it. LA is one of the most diverse cities in the United States, second only to New York. Over half the population is Latino, and there are vibrant Chinese, Persian, Korean, Armenian and African American communities here. According to WellitHub, ranks LA first in the US in terms of educational diversity, and it actually also ranks it high in racial and ethnic diversity. So if you're looking for a melting pot of cultures, races and ethnicities, then LA is the place to be. There's a beautiful blend of communities and people to immerse yourself in here, which is something that I love about this city. This diversity is also reflected in the cuisine, and as well as the many Michelin-starred restaurants, you'll also find a huge range of phenomenal dining options, from the many food trucks, vegan or burger joints. Burgers are religion in LA. If you're moving to LA and you want to get a head start on the food scene, you can partake in one of the many food festivals that they have. Dine LA is the biggest one, and it's been running for the last 12 years by the Tourism Board. It's a city-wide restaurant week which takes place twice a year, and all the participating restaurants here ramp up for a week plus, full of prix-fixe menus, which basically help the diners here check out some of the best restaurants and best dishes in the city for a reduced price. Unlike many other large cities in the United States, such as New York and San Francisco, the pace of life in LA does not feel stressful. A healthy work-life balance is a major part of living here, and it's one reason that many people do choose to move here, myself included. Whilst the entertainment business has dominated most of LA's history, it's been enjoying a rebirth as a creative and technology hub. The region's many universities graduate more engineers than any other city in the United States, and hordes of artists, designers and professionals from New York and San Fran are moving here because of the lower cost of living, the weather and the growing tech scene. Tech and entertainment have merged as companies like Netflix and Hulu have set up shop here. Finally, an essential asset to any metropolitan city is a good airport. LAX is the second largest airport in America, and it gives you access to almost every destination in the world. With more than 101 domestic flights and 85 international flights, you are not going to find yourself needing to transfer much if you fly out of LAX. I hope you found this overview of LA's attributes useful. Thanks for watching.